Welcome back, everybody. Thank you again for joining me on another God epic night. And I thank you and I commend you for coming in and the blessings of the Lord for us to be here another day. Every day that we are breathing, we are blessed. Always know that. It's no mistake that you are here and you are watching this. If you are watching this, it's for a reason. The Lord makes no mistake. Now, getting right into it, guys. Again, I wanted to talk to you guys about the California. A lot I want to talk to you guys about with that. Shout outs again to the whole team out there. Shout outs to Little Easy E, epic interview. Guys, please tune in, watch that full interview. It's amazing. Shout outs to BG Knockout. Again, guys, tune in, watch the full interview. Amazing. Shout outs to my brother, my guy, Spider Lope. That's my dude. Prepare for a lot coming from me and him too in the future. But yeah, interview epic is what I've let out as of so far. That full interview is not out yet, but it will be out shortly. Now, I want to talk about that trip. You know what I'm saying? I was out there for, quite a while, as you guys saw, a few days to almost a week. In the trenches, I, met, a lot of good brothers out there, and a lot of things I can't understand, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. Can't talk to you guys about everything on this one because there's so much more to come with the Spider Low. My God. All right. This is going to be upset for a lot of people. People going to again be like, we don't like you, Bigga. You know what I'm saying? F you, whatever. But hey, I'm going to, share with you what I experienced and what I learned. Now I will go to LA, before this, but this time, I was. I'm really there for a long enough period of time in the trenches with the guys that, embrace me, you know what I'm saying, as brothers. And yeah, we talk a lot. That's not interviews. Like a lot of street guys don't do interviews and stuff like that, But some of them I am going to go back and they probably will do some stuff with me. So prepare for that too. I will be going back quite soon. Now, Orlando Anderson. I established while I was out there, Orlando Anderson was not the shooter of Tupac, allegedly. Everywhere I went, that same story was given the same way. There's guys out there that don't even deal with each other from different facets and still or allegedly say that Orlando Anderson was not the killer of Tupac. He did not kill Tupac. Now, from what I learned and from what I understood, was he connected in it? Was he possibly even in the car? Yeah, that's possible, allegedly, If you watch the interviews, actually, you could take out what you want. Stay tuned later, me and Spider Low. But Orlando Anderson himself was not the shooter, according to LA. No one in LA stands with that. Now, with that being said, Like I said, there's so much I have to talk about with that, so this is going to be like a part one. After the full Spider Lope interview come out, then we'll do a part two. So this is what I will share with you now. Orlando Anderson in LA is bigger than Tupac. That could, there's gonna be controversy, people gonna be mad about what I'm saying, or say whatever like that. I will say it again, because I know it, I was there, I learned it, I saw it. Orlando Anderson in LA is bigger than Tupac. Orlando Anderson in LA is a general, a praised soldier. Everywhere I went and everyone I spoke to said that this young man was a general, a leader, a different type of individual. He was, he's pretty much, I got nothing but praise in my ear about who he was. Rest in peace to Orlando Anderson. Rest in peace to Tupac as well. Rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers. Many people out there did say that if Tupac would have just knew Orlando and they would have had met, that would have been a dynamic meet, because they had similarities. But Orlando Anderson was a real LA street general soldier, highly, highly respected everywhere I went. They have a lot of respect for him out there. And out there in the trenches that I was in out there, I'm sorry that I didn't say it, Orlando Anderson in LA is bigger than Tupac. Now, something else that I learned in LA that you guys might not like when I say it, but I learned it, and I'll have them later on. I mean, they said it in the interviews. If you listen, in LA, Tupac was a New York guy. They do not accept him as one of their own. I did not go to no fashion or nobody in LA that accepted Tupac as one of them. They all referred to him as the New York guy. Not Baltimore, not Oakland. They all in LA referred to him. He's from New York. New York guy. New York. Do they have respect for Tupac? Yes. Do they love him? Not necessarily, no. I will say this without getting to the next one. They're very territorial people. They're very territorial people. So with that being said, if they're territorial, an outsider is an outsider, no matter what way you chop it, cut it, you know what I'm saying? An outsider is an outsider. Like me, I'm an outsider. They could let me come in and chill me, but I'm not one of them, and they would never, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. Are there New Yorkers out there with them? Yes. You know what I'm saying? There are New Yorkers that I learned that there are actually guys that moved from New York out there that is a part of the gang and actually now out there part of their sets that are from New York. But I think that's a different scenario entirely, what I learned out there again is that the love and admiration that Orlando Anderson had rises above Tupac. Orlando Anderson is one of their own. Tupac, they don't see as one of their own, but they have respect that he, rep their hood. They have respect that, he screamed LA and all of that stuff like that. Now, what I learned out there too, because I just wasn't in LA, I was in California. California loves Tupac. So I guess that's the Bay Area. LA and the Bay Area is not the same, guys. Two total different, not even the same, nowhere near the same. You know what I'm saying? LA is LA. You know what I'm saying? California, outside of LA, the California there, that's very different from what's going on in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is just different. And there's so much more that I want to tell you guys about out there. But it leads up into the rest of me and my brother interview. So I just want to, stick to what has been released so far because I'm taking that interview slow. Now, I want to ask you guys this, and those that care, because it's a lot of you that watch. It's at least about 50, 60 of you that is immediately going to watch this. Please get in the comment section. Please help me with this story. As I've been doing this business now, which is not even a business for me. I can't even say it's a business. I make no money from this business, my real business. I make, God takes care of me. This here is not a business. It's more like maybe like a hobby, inspiration. I like getting in front of here, giving you guys the message. I think once that you start thinking business, once your mindset gets to business, the messages be diluted. It won't be the same. So that's one of the genuine things that you have here with the Bigga Picture. The Bigga Picture, I have no sponsors. I don't do this for money. That's not my goal in this at all. You know what I'm saying? I thank God, that he has made me financially set in my real business that I could even afford to give you guys this business, because now it's business as far as that, because I've spent a lot of money on this platform. I'm independent. No one gives anything. I don't even get anything in cash out from you guys. It is what it is. Now, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. Me personally, because of those things I just said to you guys, I'm not moved off of going viral for views that take away from my integrity and detrimental to the community and the people. So there's been things that has been in this last 3.5 to 4 years been said on my platform that I've edited out because not that it wasn't the truth, but it was so flagrant that it would hurt families, those mentioned. It'll hurt the overall image and the culture of certain people. It'll hurt the image of the brand because it'll then make it look like I'm doing gossip, which I don't. So I've been compelled many times to edit stuff out. I'm at another one of those points. And I need you guys to speak and say something. You know, some information was said to me in one of the interviews. I thought it was a joke at first. I laughed, you know, I thought it was a joke, but then I realized they wasn't joking, that they were really serious. And this information was so flagrant, it just rocked me personally. I'm like, okay. You know? And they said, well, if the accusation is not true, let them come out and defend it and explain it. But I'm like, this is just so bad, though, you know? I'm like, well, I mean, for me, you know, I think it's bad. Again, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with, I don't like slander, you know? I don't like this, us like crabs in a barrel getting on this internet, going at each other and trying to pull each other down. This is becoming worse than crack. You know, I have a laugh here and there, but, you know, on the serious side, you know, we are coming at each other, you know, trying to destroy each other, not focused on the real enemy. So, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that I need you to come in the comment sections and say, let me know. If I have some information that was said on the platform, do I lose my integrity because I allow it to come out to you guys so that you guys can hear what could possibly be truth or possibly a lie? Am I wrong for editing it out and taking it out? Which one? Knowing that if I let some of this stuff out, that people are going to hate me. And I didn't say it. But yeah, people will say, but I let it out on the platform. What is this coming to? This is the part of this thing that I don't like, guys. And I just came to y'all and I was very open with you guys and I shared something deep with you guys. Everyone that hear this, I hope that you respond and say something in the comment because I will be looking. Until then, you know, as always, attack the liar. Who lied to you? Why did they lie to you? And are they still lying to you? And I don't want to lie to you guys. Help me think this out. Get in the comment section. And should I, when people come on the platform out of nowhere, no provoke of my own, give information on other people that you guys know, that you guys are intimately look up to or whatever like that. These so-called celebrities to you, which I've always told you, do not celebrate these guys because this information and the stuff that I hear, guys, let's put it like this. Puff wasn't the only weirdo out there. It's a whole industry. And with that being said, the night will soon come to an end, and the sun shall rise. You know, we spend so much time fighting each other, going against each other like we the enemy. Never have our sight on who's the real enemy. Why shouldn't we slug? Just give me a hug. It hurts when you have to kill the nigga you love. Said he a jerk, masturbate. Watch when I come, I might blast your face. Bad boys, I saw the movie. Bigga, you not nice. I said I'm smooth, B. One construction without the sight. Life's a book, we think we all right. Fancy me, wanna take a flick. Overseas, I'm a New York Knick. He said I can't breathe. Said just inhale and watch what you touch. Please be gentle. Easy peasy, it could get greasy. Sleazy, cheesy, until they get touched. Freeze, B. He play nut, but won't escape the task force. On stage, you can rap your ass off. About the green, are you a racist? Saw he was a clown, but I couldn't face it. I'm a giant, you so defiant. Think you up till you meet the lion. AC broke, but the heat blows. Won't say no names, but I shot out foes. Think the triumph won't proceed to triumph. Think you up till you meet the lion. Why shouldn't we slug? Just give me a hug. It hurts when you have to kill the nigga you love.